Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to the Daily Drive. I am so excited to bring y'all some motivation and some new ears. So say hey when y'all hop on. Let me get this shared really quick. But happy Monday. I'm going to bring you a little bit of motivation. It is a holiday, and so I kind of keep these a little bit short on holidays. My husband's off, and so we're going to, hang out. But say hey when you hop on. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Motivation Monday. I'm going to give you a little bit of motivation to start your week with. So again, welcome to the Daily Drive. This is just something that I created to help myself stay in check of my own anxiety. And it turns out it helps other people too. So I come and share it with y'all 3 times a week and just give you a little bit of extra information. And since I have been able to go on my LASIK journey, I'm just wearing all of my ears. And so there's not really an exciting story about these ears. They're just ones that I saw that were cute, and so I grabbed them. And with it being Memorial Day, I figured these were fitting ears to wear for today. So not a fun story, but they're cute. And it's Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day. Again, happy Monday. So that's the story about these ears. But let's get into a little bit of motivation, because I've talked to y'all before about taking a full day of rest and about having a Sabbath day where you are just resting, you're tuning out social media, you are taking naps if you need to, you're not really working, you're doing the things that refuel you, right? That refuel your fire, right? So we've talked about allowing yourself a full day of rest. But what I want to talk about is when you are gifted multiple days, right? Because today is a holiday, and so a lot of people are off work. A lot of you guys have had a long weekend. Maybe you've gone on vacation. Maybe you're camping, like you've gone out of town, you're with family. And so you've been given multiple days of rest. And I don't know about y'all, but when I am given multiple days of rest, I kind of start to feel a little bit lost after, a little while. We are coming off of our anniversary into just a long weekend. And so we really have been on kind of like a mini vacation all weekend, right? But I kind of start to feel a little bit lost because I have this expectation that it's a work day, right? It's Monday, so I'm supposed to be working. There's things that I'm supposed to be doing. So I have this expectation in my mind that it's a Monday and there's things that I'm supposed to be doing, right? But it's technically a rest day. We're going to take it easy today. We're going to do things here and there when we want to. We have no real schedule. We have kind of things that we want to get done. But, I sometimes just feel a little bit lost when I have multiple rest days. Like I take a Sabbath, I take a rest day every week. Sunday is my day to tone it back a little bit. I try to not spend as much time on social media and just be present. But again, it's a holiday weekend, and so we've got multiple rest days back to back. And like I said, if you're like me, maybe you start to feel a little bit lost when you have multiple rest days and, you're kind of given a chance to slow down, but your brain doesn't really slow down, right? So what I just try to remember to do, again, I talk about changing language all the time, and we're not supposed to be saying the T word anymore. We're not trying. So what I do is when I feel myself stressing about I'm supposed to be working, or I'm supposed to be doing this, or, this is what today is supposed to look like, or I've had a whole weekend of rest already. How many more rest days do I need, right? We're allowed to take a break, and it can be an extended break, right? So the first thing that you get to do is to just let go of those expectations. Let go of the boxes. We're talking about smashing these boxes in your mind. Let go of the boxes that all of your anxiety ends up in your mind. And so you have these expectations that it's Monday, so it's a work day, or it's a day off, so you're supposed to rest, and you're supposed to do this, and you're supposed to do that. But says who? Who says you're supposed to do these things, right? So you don't have to feel like you can't have an extra period of rest. You can have multiple rest days, take your vacation. So let go of that expectation that because it's a certain day, you have to do a certain thing, or, you've already had a weekend of rest, so, you should get back to work today. Like, let go of that, right? Good morning. Thanks for saying hey. Good morning. Say hey, you guys, when you get on. So again, I have a rest day every week on Sunday, but I start to feel lost when it's like multiple rest days back to back. And so you let go of that expectation that the day has to look some type of way, that because it's a Monday, it has to be this or whatever, or because you've already had a weekend off. So you let go of that expectation and then just do what you need to do. Do what you feel like you need to do. Do what you get to do. If you get to take an extra nap today, take advantage of it. If you get to carve out an hour to do some work on something that you've wanted to work on, do it. What that's going to do, you've let go of that expectation, so there's no box that you're putting all of that into, and it's just going to allow you to not feel overwhelmed because you're going to keep getting things done, but you're going to allow yourself grace. Right? If you take a nap and it ends up being a longer nap, fine. It's a day of rest, right? You'll get back to it tomorrow, right? But you let go of the expectations of what you have holding over all of the things in your mind. You open up that box, get rid of that box that says that you have to do things a certain way. You let go of those expectations and just use the time to do the things that you need to do, the things that you get to do, the things that you want to do, all of those things. Don't feel like because it is a rest day that you can't squeeze a little work in if you want to, right? The reality of it is that the world doesn't stop because we get a holiday from work, right? The world doesn't stop. Things are still happening. So if you're still feeling that urge to do something, do it. Let go of the expectation that you can't take advantage of multiple days of rest. You don't have to feel lost throughout that multiple low-key whatever you have going on. We've just literally been like laying around all weekend, and like part of me wants to like get a lot of stuff done, and then part of me is reminding myself that I can be mindful of the extra rest time that I am given. So take your Sabbath day every week, take your rest day, disconnect from social media, and then when you're given the chance to have an extended period of rest, like a holiday weekend, like a long weekend, take advantage of that too. Let go of expectations that it has to look a certain way. Do the things that you want to do the things that you get to do, and allow yourself grace. That's the quick message that I am bringing for y'all today for Motivation Monday, because we're going to go, continue to spend the day off together. So I shorten it a little bit on holidays, but that's the motivation that I want to bring you, is just to let go of the expectations that you have really surrounding everything, but surrounding your mindset about rest and self-care and extended periods of rest. You don't have to feel lost during those times. You don't have to feel like you've already done something or that you still have something to do. Take advantage of the extra rest that you were given, and then come back refreshed. It all allows you to refuel and refresh and come back as the best version of yourself. If you find it hard, or if you find yourself stressing about what you should be doing, or feeling like there's something else that you have looming over you, use that gratitude practice to redirect your mind and be mindful of the present moment now. Remind yourself that I am grateful for the extra time off. I'm grateful for the direction and focus that my brain has, and I'm grateful that I can rest right now and come back refreshed. So don't feel lost when you have an extended period of rest, or when you have, a long weekend. Take your regular rest, your regular Sabbath day every single week, and then take advantage of an extra period of rest when you may be given it. Take advantage of a long weekend. Take advantage of a holiday. Don't have the expectation that something has to happen. So that's my Motivation Monday tip for y'all today. I'm going to keep it short, and I'm going to let y'all do the daily drive on your own. So I will drop it in the comments when I get off of here. I am always, always, always grateful for y'all. I just wrote everybody today because I'm just grateful for everybody. I'm just happy that everybody's here. I'm grateful for you guys that get on here and watch this and work on yourself and interact with me and all of the things. I know that you can't always watch it live, but I love you guys that come back and watch the replay, and just everybody that is supportive and everybody that is working on themselves and crushing life. You guys are so amazing, and I am always, always, always grateful for y'all. Make sure you check out dailydrivecoaching.com. You can see an archive of all of these Daily Drive videos. I've got blog posts that are already there and a ton that are coming. You can see services, retail. You can see all the things that I've got up there. I've got these earrings going on right now. I was wondering if I'd be able to get it. Oh, there it is a little bit with some flowers in there. So those are up. Just some little mental health awareness goodies are there. So check out dailydrivecoaching.com. If you're not part of my Becoming Unlimited Facebook group, let me know. You get all kinds of content about unlimiting your thought processes and just a community of support. We are all there for each other. There's no judgment. It's a free group. Make sure you turn on notifications for that group and for me so that you are informed when I go live. I will never, ever, ever ask you for any kind of fee for what I do here on social media. The only fee that I ask from you is that you subscribe to all of my things, my website, my YouTube, my Instagram. You share, you tag a friend, you like, you comment, you engage with me. You do all of the Facebook and social media things. That's all I ask. You can check out my services and everything else that I have to offer on dailydrivecoaching.com. And y'all remember, give yourself a regular weekly day of rest. And when you are given the extra opportunity, the chance to take an extended period of rest, don't feel lost throughout that process. Let go of the expectations that you have about that. Do what you need to do what you get to do all of the fun things, but don't feel lost during that. Just let go of that expectation. You're allowed an extended period of rest. You're allowed a weekly day of rest. Carve out that time so that you can come back refreshed. But the biggest thing is that you don't have to feel lost. Flip your mind, switch to gratitude, remind yourself to be mindful of the current moment that's going on now. If it helps you to make a to-do list and write things on your calendar so that you can get it out of your mind and take care of it tomorrow, do that. But just let go of the expectation that you're not allowed to enjoy rest. Give yourself rest often, and when you're given the chance to have an extended period of rest, like a long holiday weekend, let go of expectations. Do what you want, do what you get to do what you need to do. It will allow you to come back feeling refreshed and not feel anxious and lost about that process. So I love y'all so much. Happy Monday, happy Memorial Day. I hope that you get to spend time with your loved ones, your family, those that encourage you and support you. And again, I love all of y'all so much, and I will see you soon.